It is episode 8. I think we've started off well. Currently, it's Monday and it's 7:46. Right now, we are in a trade with gold. Here's how the position is looking right now. I can't really believe in myself, the fact that I'm going to say this, but I actually took this trade with an entry signal from the 1 minute time frame. How mad is that? How mad is that? I stayed in the 1 minute time frame, and I've even adjusted my stop in the one. Well, I mean, I put my stop like how I usually put it, automatically, like 50 pips. The confirmation I got, it came from the 1 minute time frame. I said, okay, fine. I'm gonna wait for a bullish candle on the 1 minute time frame. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, whatever. We'll see what happens. So I don't know if you noticed, but even the stops is at break even too. So the stops is at break even right now. I put it at break even from as soon as the trade hit 175 pips. So now we're just waiting. We're just waiting patiently. I'm not gonna try to rush this. I'm gonna let the trade work, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Today I need to get rid of some. I need to get rid of some clothes from my wardrobe. I need to go to the shop to drop off some electronics. Yeah, we'll go from there. But for now, I just want to say, welcome to the new episode. Let's make this week the best week of the month and of the year. Let's go. Right now, it's 1:34. Still in this trade. I think it's clear that I didn't go to the shop yet, but I'm gonna get ready now and then start the day. It is quite late, but yeah, have to get started, man. Have to get started. So yeah, let's begin the day. Time to turn our illusions into reality. All right, so right now it's 5:53, and yeah, I'm currently on my way to the phone shop to see if the phone that I'm giving away is operating well. By the way, I got my break even hit, so yeah, that completely didn't go to plan, and I clocked it because I wasn't focusing on the reality. I was thinking, yeah, it's gonna go up, and I was thinking it was gonna go up rather than I saw that, yeah, it wants to come down. So anyways, that's my mistake. So yeah, anyways, I should be home soon, and I'll try to break down the trades. 6:58, 2 minutes until the 4-hour closes. Just to show you where the account is and what trades have been taken. The account is here. This is where we're currently at. So these are the trades that we've taken. As you can see, this one was banned. The break even was at up 5 pips, and literally I got taken out probably, what's that, 20 pips? 20 pips, 21 pips. And then yeah, obviously the first one I got stopped out, the usual. The reason why I always put 48.5 pips as my stop loss is to compensate for the charges. If I'm in a losing trade, imagine you have to basically understand that, okay, I'm gonna get charged a certain amount for taking the trade, and then not only that, but also I've got my loss as well. So if I've done 50 pip stop loss, that means that I'm taking on the risk and I'm getting charged on top of the risk as well. Technically, you're risking more. Look, it's not to say that there's gonna be moments, for example, like today, your stop loss will get broken through. For example, even if you put the stop loss in this case at 48.5 pips, you might get taken out of the trade at, like, I've had this happen to me before. So like maybe 55 pips, 65 pips. Again, it's just to kind of protect the extra movement if there is an extra movement, you know? But ideally, the maximum risk I want to take per trade, including commission fees, is 5%. And yeah, whatever happens on top, like, it happens, you know? Like, what can you do, you know? Moving on, the 4 hour has closed. We want to come down But the best thing we can do is so this area already got to come down. It already got tested here. We failed. But then we've rejected, so we could continue. We've closed to come down, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. If I can decrease my stop loss a bit. I mean, I want to short it now, but I'm not in the right mindset. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens, and then we'll go from there. At most, I'll probably wait for the daily candle to close, so that the daily candle can give like some better perspective. I mean, especially if we close like this, like yeah, we'll try sells. We'll try immediate sells, and then we'll try top of the range sells. So guys, I just woke up from a nap. I went to bed at 12:30, and to be quite frank, it's 2:34 and it's Tuesday. And the Asian session, we have not done much. The account right now is sitting at 154. And no, I didn't deposit money. We have just been, this is what happened. This is what happened. Yeah, it was quite risky taking that 0.15 sell, but I mean, I think at the time I was risking 10 pips, so yeah, that was quite risky, but I mean, we did it. Yeah, it's kind of why I detached from the markets for a bit, I guess. But we didn't really miss much anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, we got the 4-hour closing in 25 minutes, so we just have to wait and see what happens. I'll have an update soon. I don't know when. And then, yeah, we'll see. So, guys, I'll see you soon. What has been going on? So, right now, it's Tuesday and it's 9:50. I've been up for a bit. The London session, pretty much. I'm going to show you the trades I took first, and then we'll go from there. These are the trades I've taken today. And basically, I messed up because I saw that price was struggling to push down. The reality was that price was struggling to push down, and instead of holding the buys that I took, I closed the position early. I'll blame that on just to the illusion, overthinking and stuff. And now pretty much the reality is that I need to wait for the 4-hour to confirm that we've reversed. Yeah, pretty much go from there. So right now I'm just waiting. Right now the account is here. I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour to close, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, today should be a simple day, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. So right now I'm outside, currently 2:43, Tuesday. Let me see if I can show you the trades. I saw an opportunity, and the thing is, it didn't look like price wanted to go down. So this is what happened. The last position I put was the 0.05 sales. Now the account's at 185. It's been mad because gold is currently trading at 40.80. I don't know, I think 13. Okay, so fantastic news. The appointment with the dentist has been sorted out. Because yeah, like I said, my gum was hurting. It's been hurting since like Sunday, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday. So now the appointment's on Friday, but the receptionist said, yeah, I can have it sorted out potentially tomorrow, maybe. He will call me if there's a cancellation. The 4-hour candle's closing in 5 minutes, and I'm currently on the way to the shop to get this phone repaired, and then give it to my auntie. Yeah, while they repair the phone, I'm gonna go to the gym. Stay locked in with the reality, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So after 24 minutes, I finished the intervals. Now I am just gonna cool down for like 5 minutes. I literally just finished now, and then we'll move on to dips. Anyways, we did it, well done. I'm finally home, as you can see. Right now it's 6:54, and I tried to take some trades while I was in the gym. It didn't work. As you can see, the last 2 trades. So yeah, the 4-hour candle is going to be closing in 5 minutes, so I think I'm going to miss the entry potentially, but let's see what happens. So yeah, now I'm going to shower up, and then yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So right now it is currently 12:53 Wednesday.
during the Asian session, but it has not been a good day, guys. I have been silly, but this is currently how we've been today. The account is currently at 114. So I'm just waiting. I tried to take buys on gold, but this is where we're at right now. I've decided that I'm just gonna stay at home for the next until I go back to work. I'm just staying at home. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not gonna go to the gym. Literally, I'm just gonna stay inside, and yeah, that's currently the illusion I'm telling myself. That's what I'm telling myself right now. I'm telling myself that okay, I'm gonna stay at home. So we'll see. As of yet, no opportunities on gold. I'm currently waiting. Waiting is what I'm supposed to do. No FOMO. I don't even want to buy. That's how mad it is. Like, I'm not gonna buy gold, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. That's pretty much it. So yeah, again, the account's at 114. So all we do now is just wait. So yeah, guys, I'll have an update soon, hopefully. And yeah, speak to you later. It's mad because I've literally been trading most of the New York session with Lorenzo, and yeah, look, right now it's 9:58, so the market's closing in 2 minutes. And yeah, from when I spoke to you last, we're pretty much there. Guys, it's crazy because I actually took some great trades at the beginning of the session, but then things started to go left from like the end of towards the end of the New York session, and that is why we're basically where I left you. So yeah, just waiting. I mean, now actually, you know what? I'm gonna go on Zoom. One sec, I'm gonna go on Zoom and we're gonna talk about it. It looks like it's gonna take a while to hop onto Zoom because pretty much what's happened is that I'm still converting the recording from the last meeting. You're probably gonna have to wait until the opening of the Asian session, and then yeah, we'll look into the markets and I'll break it down properly, what I'm seeing, what the reality is, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, for now, I'm literally just gonna chill, take a nap, and yeah, let's see what happens. The market has opened. So first of all, let's quickly get the. Let's see where we're at. Anyways, 20. So it's currently 11:19 and it's Wednesday still, but let's say technically it's Thursday for us. So yes, the market's opened. We're pushing high, very high. So this is what I was talking. So first of all, like, let me delete this. So as you can see with the weekly, yeah, the weekly closed bullish, but it's kind of like, are we gonna push up? Are we gonna come down, right? It's not. It's above the range still, but still, like, I wouldn't say that. Oh yeah, we should be buying. We should be buying. And then we look at the daily now. So we came down. We didn't come down as far as we should have, but yeah, we came down. Anyways, we created a sort of like support here. Now it's just a question of, okay, are we gonna come down now? So obviously we see this we see yesterday's close. So this is Wednesday's close. And for me, looking at Wednesday's close, I will take this reality as okay, I don't want to buy here, or I don't want to, and I want to look for sales. That's what I'll be thinking, right? So now pretty much what I'll do is I'll go into a lower time frame, the 4 hour, and now I'll think, okay, so the 4 hours close back inside of this area, inside of this range. So it's only until we get back above this area of 110, that's when we can say, okay, it's time to short it now, you know? Right now, we don't have any confirmation of what could or could not happen. So yeah, we have to wait. But moving on to the 1 hour time frame, what I've got is that either basically these are my two key areas. Like if we close here, I'm not even gonna try risk a lot for sales. And then if we close here, I don't know. I can't predict, but looking at the 1 hour, it doesn't look that promising. And like I said before, it's just a waiting game. Just have to wait to see how the candles close, see what realities we get. But so far, the reality is that we don't want to come. We're kind of bearish on the 4 hour, but we're still in the range, so we could come up. And then so we need to wait for this 4 hour to close now. And then looking at the reality of the 1 hour, it looks like it wants to push up to the next range, which is 96. So for now, we just wait and see what happens. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like before, I never really looked at the markets this way. I guess you could say I'm just predicting all the time. I'm just predicting. Yeah, I've made some great trades with the predictions that I've done, but it didn't help me break that next barrier, which I'm trying to break now. So since I've been looking at more of the reality of what the candles are showing, it started to change my perspective. It started to give me a better perspective now. Because now, for example, I could look at the 30-minute time frame and I could look at the 15-minute time frame and see like, okay, what kind of reality is it giving? What's the is this reality sticking with the 1 hour reality, For okay, look, for example, we see here that the 1 hour closed bullish, but it's closed in this tiny range, so we could come down, yeah. And then we look at the 30-minute, you'd say the same thing, right? Oh, okay, it looks like we're gonna come down. You look at the 15-minute now, and it's like, okay, this candle's closed, so it's kind of going against the 1 hour now. So now it kind of invalidates the opportunity for sales, and we have to wait for the 30-minute to close to give us the narrative, you know what I'm saying? And etc. etc. It goes on like that. It's kind of like it's basically breaking down the realities into micro realities, and then kind of building a bias like that, which can be which could be complicated if you put too many time frames into the mix. But I think, like, for example, if you already know like, okay, the daily situated like this, right? Then you know that, okay, for me to confirm that we're gonna be looking for buys, I want to be looking for a break above 132 or 120. A break and close, I should say, a break and close, right? And then for sales, you already know that, okay, we can't basically you wanna see either a break below this range, break and close below this range, or how I like to call this, a continuation. So pretty much continuation would be like where price comes, creates a lower high, and then continues coming down. But again, we have to wait and see how the candles close to give us the perspective of the reality, make sure that all of the realities are in line, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still working on it, it's definitely improved my trading a lot now because now I know like, okay, I need to cut off I need to cut off the trades much faster, like the ones that are wrong, or even just like need to react, as soon as you see like, okay, we're not the micro reality is saying, oh, we're not gonna get a continuation, close immediately, or okay, now's the time to buy, etc., etc. Like that's exactly what needs to be done. Nothing more to say. I'm literally just waiting for the markets to do what it's got to do, and then we'll go from there. Pardon me. So yeah, guys, I'll see you soon. Hopefully with some great news. I'm currently on my way to Tesco's right now. It's been an interesting morning, interesting Asian session, It was my first time today to experience where one minute candle moved 100 and more pips. Yeah, basically it took me out of the position quite badly. The mistake was risk management. I had the stop loss and everything and I accepted the risk, but the last time we spoke, the account was at 119. Took the trade. I took a 0.1 trade. I put a stop loss, as you know, 48.5 pips. And then next thing you know, the one minute candle, boom, took me out, and instead of losing £36 and something, or it could be, let's say, rounded up, it could be £40. I lost £77. So that put the account all the way down to like £40. And then long story short, like I tried to be the hero and failed. You know, I'm sure you know, it's like every superhero story, you know. As well as successes, there are failures too. So imagine the account was left with £5. So I put £94, and then right now we are at £81. And yeah, no trades as of yet. Waiting for the entry signal. The 4 hour didn't close as bullish, so now I'm just waiting for the entry signal for sales, and then yeah, we'll go from there, guys. We'll go from there. It's a bit difficult because the 4 hour is not that clear, but yeah, we have to trade what we see, not indulge in the illusions. So yeah, I'll have an update soon, and I will continue to try and be the hero. What I mean by that, I'm going to keep on trying no matter what, you know. No enemies are gonna defeat me. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. What is going on, guys? So it is Friday, the last day, well, I say the last trading day before I head back to work. Trade at work, obviously. It's 9:32. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour to confirm, but right now, as of yet, the account's had like £83. It's better than it was before the market closed, because yeah, I must have put the account to like £60. But yeah, anyways, I'm on my way to the dentist, so I'll have an update for you soon. This is what's happened, yeah. So as you can see right now, it's currently 11:37. Yeah, I hope you can see that clearly. And okay, guys, I've shot my shot. Yeah, look, I've shot my shot. If you see the free margin, or not the free margin, if you see the margin used and the balance, I'm shooting shots here. So yeah, now we wait. This could either go very well, or this could go very wrong. This could go very badly. So let's see what happens, and I'll have an update. It's mad. It's mad. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll get what do you call it? I'll lose half of the account, so it's fine. But yeah, let's see what happens. So guys, I have some sucker news. Yeah, imagine it's 12:03. The 1 hour didn't give the confidence. You know, I didn't have trust in the 1 hour time frame. So I closed the positions. Now the account is at 111. Just to give perspective, those are the last three. Those are the trades. I'm just gonna wait for my number 4008 for buys, and then we'll see from there. I mean, I can buy from anywhere, to be fair, but yeah, it's pretty much just need to get a good bullish candle before trying to enter any form of buys, especially high risk buys, you know. So yeah, anyways, guys, I've got nothing else to report. It will be disappointing if the stop loss doesn't get hit, but I'll just have to accept it still. Nothing much else to say, nothing much else to add. So I'll speak to you guys soon. So guys, it's currently 10:08 on Saturday. I know I didn't get back to you yesterday regarding the situation with I know I didn't get back to you giving you an update on what's been going on. But what I can tell you is that pretty much the account now is at 138. I guess this is what the last few trades were. You know, to be fair, if I break it down, because I did take, as you saw, I took some 0.1 trades, and it's crazy because I was talking with Lorenzo, and I was saying to him, like, look, so for me, the illusion I tell myself is that, I want to trade every day, right? Which I'm sure most of you guys can understand. What it made me realize is that means that I can't, like, try and jeopardize the account, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I want to take big risks and stuff, but that should be dedicated to another account, you know. Now I feel more comfortable and just let it be, you know. Yeah, so now I'm happy. Now I'm gonna make sure to stick with just using the standard size, which is 0.01. I'd have to break it down in a better way next week, but yeah, so that's the current. That's at least now I've gotten over this hurdle. Now I'm preparing myself for work. Like literally, I've got the ironing board out. I'm just waiting for the iron to heat up, and then I'm gonna start ironing my clothes, preparing for work on Monday, and then yeah, we're back to it. You know, it's been a interesting week. I've definitely noticed a big difference. Like now that I'm more conscious and trying to actually like read the candlesticks. I mean, I say it like as if I wasn't reading it before, but I'm more I'm more aware, you know? Like if I had you know like on FIFA with the players attributes, right? Like I would definitely say like my awareness has increased. Yeah, that's definitely helped a lot. Now it's just about applying everything that I've learned together and yeah, just seeing what happens, you know. But I must remind you, I must remind myself, there is literally no knowing where the market will go, you know. All you have to do is just stick to the same system regarding like entry, stop loss, and yeah, the rest will take care of itself, you know. Of course there are high probability areas, low probability areas, but unless you try, you don't know. That's why I think that the standard size it helps a lot because then it allows you to be able to re-enter positions more frequently, you know, depending on obviously the area, right? So again, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next week, and it's gonna be interesting to see how I move forward from this. You want to trade as if you're already there, you know. You don't want to just try and force yourself to be there. But I mean, as long as you trade like you're already there, you'll get there, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of going with that mentality now, cause yeah, I mean it makes sense, you know. Like it kind of goes back to what Morpheus was saying to Neo in the Matrix, right? When he was saying, "Don't think you are, know you are." So, anyways, I'm gonna crack on now. I think the iron should be warm by now. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. We're gonna move correct. So yes, guys, see you in the Asian session, basically tomorrow. Yeah, thank you again for watching. See you.